see this cart here? It's pretty awesome. She's some neighborhood lady and she's serving breakfast every morning. Now she's cutting the dried beef, which Yulin is pretty famous for. So you just come here, you order stuff, have a seat, eat, and you roll. Over there is also Changfen. You see, it's the main street, and here's the village where also family lives. And here's the beautiful result. These noodles, the stock, and some pig feet. And Maggie has slightly different noodles. They are actually cold with some dried beef and some delicious sauce as well. Another day, another trip, another part of the family. Yeah, today, this morning I drove to Guigang, which is around 1.5 hours from Yulin, and here we are going to meet the family of the mom's side. Going for lunch now. See how it goes. It's gonna be awesome and delicious again. So the first batch has arrived. We have the veggies, we have tofu filled with mincemeat, we have fried fish. It's supposed pork and some chicken, which you actually dip into the soy sauce here in front of me. And after lunch, it's time to ride. Yeah, we got the electrical scooter from one of the aunties, and yeah, cruise a little bit around now here in Guigang. It's pretty shady, it's pretty run down actually. Here the brake. How does it look from the front? Here in the smaller cities, you even have special motorbike lanes. Wow, but it's crazy. Wow, Jesus. Looks like the Dongmen of Shenzhen here, huh? Oh, it's crazy with one hand. On this scooter actually not much is working, but yeah, it brings us from A to B more or less safe. Great stuff. Now we're at the city center here in Guigang because one of the cousins, family relatives, they have a fabric shop here. In the old city centers you always have these shop houses, typical Chinese shop houses, where they used to have their shop or still have on the ground floor, right? And they lived on the second floor. Seems they built some wall, floodgate, protect the city. Well, and here you can see why Guigang is called Guigang. Actually, Guigang means healthy harbor. Also, Hong Kong is called Xianggang, fragrant harbor. Yeah, seems it's a harbor city here. China. That's the road out of the city center. You can see how dusty it is. And this is what they're building here right now. New apartment blocks for the middle class. This is the place where Maggie's grandma and uncle used to live. She also grew up here because she was living with her grandma. But you can see here this character beside the door says that they're gonna tear it down, you know. Some good childhood memories also around this area with the trees. And in the middle of this mess, behind the old train station also, where we just came through this tunnel over there, is the new high-speed railway train station. Also right beside the city center, you have this lake here with an, how to say, artificial ship, which is a karaoke place. Yeah, this lake is actually called Donghu, which is East Lake. So, East Lake Park. And it's crazy, you know. Here in China there's always a surprise around any corner. And you've been at this obviously shitty area in this neighborhood, and you just turn right and then suddenly, like I said before, you have the residential ones here. You have this nice lake here. Hi. Yeah, and here, ni hao. Here you have, like in any smaller city, everyone is staring at you as a foreigner and saying hello. Taking photos of you, secretly of course. back to Yulin now and check out what they come up with at night. Barbecue stalls, plastic chairs and tiny wooden tables. Yeah, that's awesome. Cheap beer, good food. Cheap food also.